thing that's terrifying me is the international bit of this track is all hairpins. So like going into it in a race blind is just going to be horrendous.
Yeah, I might just let people by.
Yeah, well it's like also you're not going to know the next score then.
Nope, it's just survival. Oh, nice one, man.
Hello and welcome to the Pit Lane Collective Racing. I know. That doesn't look like Three Sisters, does it? Well, that's because it's not. I've actually ventured out to a different go-karting track. This is Teamsport Liverpool, which has recently undergone a change from petrol carts to electric carts and had a totally new track layout installed. And I've never driven it. And what do you do if you've never driven a track before? Well, you could try and learn it, or you could just book onto 4 races with no qualifying and no practice and some ridiculously fast members and just see how it goes. That's what I've done. I'm here with Karting with Josh, and we're going to see just how bad of an idea entering a race with no practice could be. Teamsport Liverpool actually has 2 tracks. They've got the main karting track, and then they've got a shorter combat karts track. And I think for only the second time since they reopened, on this event tonight, they've joined those 2 tracks together. So lining up on the grid, we knew we were in for a bit of a baptism of fire. Things started well when both of us realised that we couldn't actually see the start-finish lights. They were so low that we just had to go off the reflections on the rest of the track. So here we go then. I've got no idea what is coming up after this first corner, but let's go. These are electric carts, so there's no roar of the engines, but we are away and already into turn 2. There's been a horrendous accident. Yeah, that poor guy got turned around. I have no idea what's going on right now. We have contact with kart 54 there up ahead as we go through what appears to be the first of many hairpins. This is the combat kart section of the track now. Usually this bit should actually be lit up, but you know, to make things extra spicy on the first lap, for some reason it was just lit by neon lights, but that was fun. Hey, anyway, we made it through. We made it through the first few corners. We've not been murdered. We have lost a lot of places, but we can tuck in behind kart 54 now and try and learn the rest of the track. Maybe actually figure out where the hell we're supposed to go. This bit's starting to look familiar. It's the right-hander where we peeled out of the pits. There's a down ramp. I know what direction the next corner goes, but I have absolutely no idea where to brake at full racing speed, and we pile way too quick into this fast right-left. I run really wide there, and we get overtaken by kart number 32. Another place lost, but hey, you know what? This race was always going to be horrendous as I go in horrifically deep and lose another position. That's kart number 25 through. We're going to try and tuck in behind him as we head into the hairpins, and there's a yellow flag. Oh my god, I was so happy to see a yellow flag. Let's catch our breath for a moment, shall we? Unfiltered first impressions there. That combat kart section is intense. But no time for a more detailed review because we're back under green flags. Let's get racing again. At this point, I'm just desperate to try and hang on to the guys ahead so that I can copy their lines. I've got absolutely no idea what position I'm in. I don't know whether I'm last. I definitely am not near the front. But something tells me that results aren't really going to matter at the end of this one anyway. I can feel my lines improving a little bit, but I have not mastered this braking zone. Although I will say that was better than the previous attempt. Now, as we were going through this next section of the track, a weird thing happened. We started to actually catch up to people. There's a big battle going on here between about 4 carts, and Josh is involved. Can I make a move here? Can I gain a position? No, I can't. Over the next few laps, I watched everyone just slowly pull away from me. I did try and find little things to improve each lap.
I need to get a better exit out of that corner.
And my lap times did get better, but not quick enough to actually make a difference in this race. I was also starting to get a little bit familiar with a strange quirk of these electric go-karts.
Oh, that top speed you just feel it with a bit of it. And then you stop accelerating, you just stay at constant speed.
Yeah, it's really strange. I'm not sure if the karts are actually limited or if that's just the sort of natural top end of the power that they've got. But halfway down the straight, you just hit a speed and then the kart stops accelerating. and you just have to sit there and kind of roll along at that speed until you get into the next braking zone, which is very weird, and it does take a bit of getting used to. It happens right here down this back straight. You're accelerating, and about now you just kind of level out. It's really, really odd. And man, I'm torn on this. I found this pretty frustrating. A lot of my focus while I'm driving is on getting a good exit so that you can carry that speed advantage all the way down a long straight. And it just kind of feels like it's a bit pointless in these karts, because you hit an artificial speed limit partway down the straight and then you're just stuck at that. On the other hand, it does actually force you to rethink the way you drive and try and find speed in other parts of the racetrack. And so, as this race had basically turned into a long test session, I started to see how fast I could go through the corners.
No, maybe not. How could you not do that? That was okay.
This went on for quite a long time as I gradually slid further and further into madness.
We stop the run. Round the corners. Speed limit on. And then down the run. And then this. Followed by well, I think I was last. I will take that.
Mercifully, before I'd completely lost my mind, the checkered flag came out and the race was over, so we pulled back into the pit. I'd actually finished P11 out of 15 runners, which wasn't horrific. I think my main goal of survival had been accomplished, so I'll take that. I wonder how Josh got on.
It's those hairpins are tight.
As well, like, look, fabric's so what?
Yeah.
Jeez.
And that about does it. I have got some footage from the next race which I'll try and edit together. Spoilers, we didn't do too well in that either. It turns out you do actually need to practice, or at least you do if you're me. I am going to try and visit some more team sport venues in the future, so if you've got any that you'd recommend, just let me know in the comments and I'll see if I can visit them. Also, make sure you subscribe to Josh's YouTube channel. He's got some cracking videos and he's a great racer as well, and just an all-round lovely guy. As for me, that's it for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one.